Who's the fucking ball?
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on E!
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Chicago Blues and our home team. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go now. 30 base. Hey, tight down.
Off the play fake. Patterson. Allen's got it complete. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat.
He was trying to get a super team, huh? A super line.
Just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw. Patterson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
If you run cover 4 and blitz all your linebackers, you can stop the outside run.
Not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
As long as you pick the right formation, it will.
Couldn't turn it into much more.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
But you gotta
12 yards there and a first down. So
I ain't used it on them yet. It shut Luda. Well, I ain't gonna say shut him down, but it stopped him pretty big.
Things rolling on this drive. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion.
So we'll see how it works with the other ones. But you gotta, when I do it, I hit L1 and
this running game so important for them.
Down on the left stick to pinch everybody in, the whole team, and then hit right on the D-pad and hit down on the right joystick to blitz all my linebackers. And it's been getting in there.
Team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Good work after the catch, gonna net him.
Yeah, but in that formation, if you see him like doing a play action, as long as you play middle linebacker, you can break off and not commit to the blitz and cover 2 people down the field easily.
Slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Nowhere to escape,
can't keep cracking the whip.
Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're on offense and you saw that on tape, you've got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
I got Quinn to break out to a star.
Play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Back to throw.
Good pick.
Anderson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
Go!
On third down, Pearson. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? five or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Here's 40 mil.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. On first down, Pearson. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, up over 130 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their alignment. Could be a gold watch in their future.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Coaching spell, go.
On third down, Pearson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Bulldozes past him. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down, all right? This is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution. That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front desk.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, but the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
On 3rd down, Patterson. He's got Allen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Double time. 4 down.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Down. 18.
On second down, here's Barkley. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
To throw on second down. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Joe.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw on third down. Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Let's go.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Off play action. Herbert. He'll let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now again,
come
right
on.
side. Pearson. And a nice spin into some open field. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patterson.
Damn it.
Over the middle, complete. It's Barnes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Patterson. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
3 down. Hey, it's Orbit. Pilot, 64.
I said it's a
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we have reached half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Automatic first down.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll try the left side. Pearson. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Pearson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete. That's Townsend. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like
under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Josh Allen in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Looking to throw. Herbert. Now they go screen. It's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
They'll try and run for it. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of 2 there, second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Hey, Sam off.
Off the play fake. Herbert. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nah.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Hold on. All right, I can hear him now.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Patterson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
In the zone, baby. Let's go, Jaron Vincent.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just outside his own goal line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he fields it cleanly. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
On the ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll run on first down. Pearson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be
I set it to the
8.
same one I got on the, or I sent them the same one I got on this one, the fantasy.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Single.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. Pearson, he'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
That boy Pearson is
A great play
dog.
there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
18 Gator.
Throwing on first down. Patterson looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
70.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Patterson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. That'll be caught by Rice. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
It would be lovely. That shit would be lovely.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Back to throw. Patterson.
Yeah, Madden be fucking up. Like, how did DuVernay get to my practice squad? He a starter on my team.
Almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Vegas. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Copeland. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Go now. 90 Wolf.
On second down, Copeland. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Ready, ready. 60 yards. General West. Go.
On first down, Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Finding some room at midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Looking to throw. Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
On 1st and 10, Patterson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and this is picked up by the defense.
In a regular...
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, Copeland. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This one from 48 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were
under pressure. They got him again.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
You said what?
So, Brandon, we've said
I saw a couple
coaches,
of
when they talk about things
players.
they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes.
Let's go, baby.
Back at the 4-yard line. So this crowd
6
will
and
not
3.
go
Let's
home
go.
happy. It's a victory for our
Playoffs
visitors.
in both leagues,
and they
baby.
were
Let's go.
buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away.
And hopefully, I think I got this breakout too for my free safety. Jared Copeland, dog.
I'm a clutch, I'ma shine out. Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Brady Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look.
And I got my breakout for my free safety.
In the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
He like a. What's his speed?
tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all
that's where he at now.
Bag up off me and watch you lose.
Because I got him on the outside, then I got Hollywood Brown on the outside, and then I rotate the other 4 of my receivers on the inside.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league.
Oh, that's easy. Should have been asked me that, because that's what I've been doing on my receivers. It's physical. If you read it, it says it beats the people, it beats players to the ball, and then when you upgrade it, you get like 1 or 2, sometimes even 3 release points. Because I've been building my release on all my players, bruh. Too bad I don't need a receiver. Damian Ratley on the Eagles team. That's Antonio Callaway. The Callaway I always use. Man, if you don't grab him, all you do is work on his release. I would, but I have the. You can look at my receiving core. I don't need a receiver, but because I know what he can do, and I put him the X factor. Yeah. Oh, there's some decent receivers out here.
Ball, man. All I ever do is ball, man. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched.
Yeah, I remember this St. Brown.
Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a thing with me. I get mean, I get green. So the whole game was never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do.
You talk about Turner?
Got more bars than a Shawshank. Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state brought me looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets.
He just too slow for what I got. Like, you look at my receiving core now. I got. Marquise Brown. Yeah. But I'm trying to get rid of Sneed. But I got Brown, Boykin. But what I do is I got my own auto subs. I got a sub in and set at 100%, and then I got my sub out set at 90. So I never have a tire. But the thing, no, I'm rotating them so they can constantly get playtime. Everybody touch the ball, and I never have a tire receiver, so I can constantly, like if I want to run the ball, look at my running backs. I got 4 running backs that all touch the ball. I'm gonna constantly run the ball. Your dude's gonna get tired on defense, and I can still move the way I want to. And all my runners are power backs. Same with my receivers. I can throw the ball consistently, send everybody on streak route. Eventually, your DBs or safeties are gonna get tired, and I'm gonna blow past you when that happens. All my niggas got speed. It's the same thing if you look at my tight ends. My tight end sub is set to 90 sub in and then 70 sub out. I play with all three of them. Now I'm trying to get my DBs the same way, where I can sub my DBs so they never get tired. Just have a shitload of them. It's not showing me the practice squads when I do it by team. Go back into it. Okay, now they showing me. Damn. The Redskins got a 2-year experience running back that's pretty dope. Jacquizz Patrick, 6'6" overall though, but he got the traits and 91 speed, 92 acceleration, 95 agility. Why do I know Chris Lacey? And they got a decent ass they got a decent bro, we don't nobody want to do it. Like we find the gems, and then while drafting, we be still picking good people. Me and Ed do this all the time. Yeah, and then free. Like I tell people, if you look at my fantasy right now, right, and then you look at most of my receivers, they were undrafted players, probably 69 overall, and then I turn them into X Factors because they had the traits. And free agency don't count as a trade, so I'm always in it. Boy. Well, I just look for the rookies. But we in what, like week 3 or 4? They're gonna be gone. 93 speed. Your awareness is what? Too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back. Not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream
whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
God, man. I gotta buy like bro, is he rolling out on this? He's rolling out on the same side dude is all the time. So if you got a certain play that you're playing, just go into formation substitutions and put him on the other side.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenge.
Yeah, that's what I do when I start getting too many sacks, even in the fantasy. I take Vincent and move Uchiha over and swap places. That way Uchiha can get his sacks and get his shit going. And that's how I built them up too. If I see it's gonna get exploited that way, you can constantly beat somebody. Put a weaker player in there, it should come off the same way, and you can get it. You can build his stats up. Ooh. Nah, I'm looking at Bears right now. They next. They was next on my list. God damn, 94 speed. Hold on, Tony Brown. Bullshit. And you're not playing him?
Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah. Are you I advise you to grab him because I'm one button away.
We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team.
I'm just saying you do want him, right? Okay, I'm back off. Cause my receiver happened that way when Lou advanced, so I ain't gonna take your. But boy, let me tell you. Welcome to the Ravens. Now you. But I could build covers in a 73. And it's just his awareness. That's what I need. Tony Brown. Talk about Reese. Syphilis. Oh, I see. Ooh. I don't need a receiver though. But I would definitely take him if I. Boy, what's his release? 70? Oh hell yeah, I would have took him. But I just told you how to build it up. And when it's low like that and you're building it up, it jumps quicker. I just got finished looking at him. I don't need a running back for this league. I got plenty of them.
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable.
Yeah, I got like 4 power backs in this league. I got Justice Hill. I got J.K. Dobbins, Marcus Ingram, and Gus Edwards. And they.
smash.
Yeah, I believe so.
I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy.
As I just got finished looking at him, the only thing that deterred me away from him is his return. Kick return is like a 61 or some shit.
It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of
43.
trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put him
Yeah, that's where I'm at now.
ready for letting him stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble.
I know. I had him. I know what he could do. Is just I don't have enough time to work him into the 6 receivers I already got.
Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
Damn.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills.
How long is he gone?
Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal.
I was just looking at him.
Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills.
I was just looking at him.
You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you happy?
But I was looking at this defensive tackle here, Solomon Kinley. He's a leader, 83 strength. I was looking at him. I'm on the Browns. Yeah. Yo, Evan Brown, 94 strength. I could work him on the Browns. Browns, he a center. He had 53 overall, but I can build this shit. And I need a lineman. Bro, I look at everything. Exactly. That's what I'm looking at. I move him to a guard. And he fit my scheme too.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my way.
Yeah, he was drafted by the Bengals.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to
Hey, Chargers got a receiver, Justin Watson, at 91 speed, 92 acceleration, 83 agility, hella traits. Catching is 81, in traffic is 84, spectacular is 82. Yeah. Hey, you just gotta build this dude's release, bro. He'll be a dog. But I got 3 tight ends. I got Boyle, Andrews, and that rookie I just picked up as a hidden trait. Oh my God. Guess who's on the Chargers practice squad? KJ Hill. If he a slot, you put him in the slot, he a dog, bruh. You gotta think. Alright, he got 84 speed, 88 acceleration, and 75 agility. His release is 74. When they got linebackers covering him, because 9 times out of 10 when you playing a user, they always running a 4-3 or 3-4, mostly 4-3. So a linebacker is covering him. He gonna smoke him every time on a short route or a medium route. I don't know, I might have to pick him up. Bruh, run the slant play where all the receivers are going inside, doing slants, and roll out to the side. That's all I did on him. I rolled out. It forced him to keep that middle linebacker. Huh? I had Lamar Jackson on this one, but I have Justin Herbert on the other one. I did him on too. And Herbert can't run like that. Yep. Yep, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Black will be a dog. He gonna be a dog right there. Yeah. Jake Fromm is on the practice league of the Colts. I might have to pick him up. Oh, I got a rookie lineman. All right. Let me see. Nah, practice squad, anything don't count towards free agency. That's why I'm in them all the time. You be good. You're good. Right, because you getting them off of there, in the free agency off of theirs. That's why, like, sometimes I see and this is the gray area. Release somebody from your practice squad, sign a person to your practice squad, and then just put them on your team. Signing them to your practice squad doesn't count. It's a gray area. I just drop somebody, sign them. Ooh, we Deion Kane. You got Trace, my boy. Hey, Anthony. You ain't checked your own practice squad, did you? Deion Kane? You lucky I don't need a receiver. I would. You got a whole Neville Gallimore, defensive tackle with 83 strength, whose personality is a leader, high motor, bull rush, predictable, and he's disciplined. You got some gems on yours. Jesus Christ. Johnson got more trace out the ass than anything on yours. Let me see, you got 88 strength. Let me see, this defensive tackle is Miles Brown. Bull rush, balanced. Shit, blocking it out. Bruh, you got a whole 94 speed free safety on here. But you play that position. If you man them, it don't matter. You can build them quick. He a beast in the making. Man, you got another right end with 89 strength. How many points did he have, bruh? You bastard. I'm telling you, just up your auto subs so you can rotate them in if you want to get them all in. Yeah. He gonna tire some linemen out, and that's he just gonna throw them to the ground. 'Cause let me tell you, if you wasn't picking them up, I'd have signed them. I'm not gonna lie to you. You said which one on your receivers? He had a captaincy when I saw him on the practice squad. But he's a leader. His trait is like a leader or something, right? Oh my God. Like I said, if you didn't pick him up, I'd have had him. Yeah, this receiver, his release is a little weak, but you can build that up. Aggressive, keep it in mind. Boy, your receiver core is deep. Devin Smith, Amari Rogers, and Antonio Callaway, Damn, this nigga got 97 speed. Rookie. Normal trade or whatever. Hey. Oh yeah. You got a decision to make. Raekwon Davis.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I ain't got nothing against that.
Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Yeah.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a stop so high.
And he still be able to touch the ball. Available if you need him.
All being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials.
God, I wish I needed a wide receiver, bro.
Instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rocket?
Then I go let you sign him.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver.
Hey, Lou just don't know what he got. Lou don't know what he got on his practice squad, bro. He got like, he got hella receivers that's real good on here.
Quizzes A plus the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all. Keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Keep the flow.
Wow, you a free agent? Looking at this running back, this power back.
Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady. To the letter right.
God, I ain't even looked at mine.
Can you rock it like rocket fuel?
I got 12.7 million cap penalty, which ain't bad. And then 8.58 in 2021's cap.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many miracles burning my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell, it's a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with the squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like.
And the real roster is a bye week for me. And then I got you right after the bye week. And then I got good old Cowboys right after that. Oh, please don't be. We're undefeated. We're going to keep it that way. But, you know, one game at a time. I'm not worried about you right now. You're going to need them. But you better ask Lou. I put running backs out.
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
Yeah, I saw his. What's up now? I ain't like. Hold on, let me see. I actually like Gallimore better. Let's start off with Gallimore has that leadership personality, which is gonna be huge. He got bull rush, high motor. He's disciplined and he's a predictable player, which ain't all that good. But I can build off of him. Like if I ever had to run a 4-3, he would have been in there.
You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, roll on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, roll on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, roll on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, roll on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist. I get the money, but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hate cause I told no wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the haters, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's God. Ice on the wrist, on the wrist, watch out, I never switch.
know I has it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. Say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, step by 10 on my fit. Ex slick then hit with the back then. Used to out the zip. Blow out the back and then dip. Got a whole 40 all on the ship. All these 4 things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though.
In the fantasy.
We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me cause her blame, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself.
Already?
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I step like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself.
Very hard decision for Jameson to pass up his final season at Notre Dame. Wishing him the best. Jameson. So somebody dropped out. Fuck.
Some days I just have
Out of the draft, he ain't playing football no more. It's a dude named Jameson that was in the scouting report, and he's passing up his last year in college to play. He was with Notre Dame, but he's not gonna pursue his career as far as going to the NFL, which sucked because I believe he took him off our draft board.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on the plate. Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. By myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Man, Pearson didn't accept my contract. I'm at the franchise tag that nigga. Let me see.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story f***ed if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. King grabs every time I'm through. Same packing nobody knew. So I view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket
Shit, what is it, about 2 o'clock here?
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left.
I'm about to call it then. I gotta run over to Tina's tomorrow and cut this tree that fell down in her yard. Cut it up for her. Yeah, I think she said she want to use it as firewood, so I'm gonna go over there and see how Bub and I'm doing. I know baby girl been asking for me too. Check up on them. Alright.